What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Full Court Heave. It's your host shaygoon. We had a game yesterday, Raptors Bulls. I had Thanksgiving dinner personally, so that's why we come into this reaction a little bit later. But I still got it for you. Last game was pretty ugly. It was pretty ugly. So I know that film session had to be crazy. So this game we should be getting a better overall performance. But let's see. We need Scottie to play better. We need a lot of guys to play better. But ultimately, it was a preseason game. Throw it out the window. It's trash. It's washed. It's a brand new day. So I want to get right into the highlights. So if you're new to the channel, you could like the video right now, subscribe to the channel, join the channel. We're growing every day. Appreciate the love, man. Y'all been rocking with me. I appreciate that. Full Court Heave is a new channel that I'm working on, and I appreciate the support so far. So yeah, that being said, let's get right into it.
You don't want to have anyone have any type of serious injuries or even neck injuries. You just want to make sure you stay in a rhythm.
Start us off right, Fred.
You see Fred VanVleet, he's involved.
Start us off right, boy.
You get the ball into someone that's an elite scorer. Demar's hand is not a defense that can guard that.
Post up.
Backs down. The double
Pass.
comes.
Go, Scottie.
Gets it. Puts it on the deck. Spinning.
Okay. He can do that all the time. Or not necessarily that, but he can get his. He doesn't look for his nearly enough, and this is something we know, but
look at Scottie.
Ooh, okay.
A little bit. Nice spin around.
Something solid. Something light.
Fred now.
Ooh, good D. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it.
In the bucket is good.
We'd like to see him continue to prove his three-point shot. Young fella has
okay.
a lot of
Okay.
Illinois.
A little out of control, but good pass. Gary's so crucial.
That area of the floor.
Gary is so crucial to this
and
team.
It's so difficult because if you stick your hand in, he's excellent at drawing fouls.
If Fred can add that floater, like consistently, he doesn't go to it much. That was lazy as hell by Chicago.
Pascal.
One more. Yup. Easy. Yo, Vucevic on defense is brutal, bro. Watch his closeout. Like, watch this. Look how bad that is. Oh my goodness. Chicago will be in the hunt for the playoffs, but like,
and Trent Jr. with the rebound.
I don't know. Vucevic is not the answer, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Fred, under 6 minutes left.
Tough.
Here in the first quarter. Pascal.
Okay, yeah. Just get it back. It's all good.
Here's Patrick Williams. With overall selection.
Go, Scottie.
Seasons ago. Barnes.
Trey.
Here's VanVleet. The three. Good from Westwood.
3-point percentage still wasn't amazing in this game.
Talking about DeMar.
The Raptors can even hit like somewhat of a normal percentage.
Of course that took place, but
it does a world of difference. Oh, good pass.
Year by year, he continues to get better.
Okay, Thad. Okay, Thad.
Let's switch from one to the next, and they're all the same.
Delano getting them early minutes.
Everyone's comparable.
That is solid. Ooh.
Trent Jr. in the lane.
You see the movement without the
lights.
Banton up top. Kobe White on him.
That's a mismatch right there. Yeah, take him. Just take him. Yeah. He can't guard you. That length. Yeah, he's the backup point guard. He's the backup point guard. Malachi will get his shots like we've been saying, but he's the backup point guard.
Goes for the steal.
Thad again. Good game by Thad. I don't think he played that much. You just played a little bit just to. Oh my lord. Thought he was booming that for a second. Good pass. There we go. This is the start we needed. This is what we needed. Okay? Being aggressive, good defense, deflection, get out in transition.
And you see the step through. First, let's look at this pass with pressure. That left hand bounce pass, step through.
It's still rough. I feel like
with the and one,
the Raptors might be rougher than some other teams offensively. Just the style that they play. It takes a while to get into that.
Getting the practice time in. You said
Gary ready though. Gary 100% ready. 100% ready.
Thing that he worked right in the summertime on.
And the great ones do that. Everyone, when you're that good. And you
oh, baby him.
Deep.
Stop it.
Here's
tough. Freddie.
In the corner, VanVleet back to OG up fake. The closeout by DeMar.
Okay. That kick out makes it look like he's not hitting that joint, but
to get there.
The mid-range is solid for OG. Yep, we on that. We on that.
Anunoby.
All you. Hey. OG reminded everybody he's still the best defender on this team. We love what we see from Precious. He has potential. Siakam's a great defender. Freddie's a great defender. Gary's a good defender. Scottie's got potential. OG's still the best defender on the team. All defensive team, he has to this year. He has to. There's no excuse anymore. What are they going to say?
He's shutting me up a little bit.
Like, come on, bro.
VanVleet, they'll swing it. OG.
Yeah, we not hitting threes, though, right now.
Siakam.
Freddie, please.
Fred.
Thank you.
Got it.
Damn.
Just a little bit of a relief.
Like, if the Raptors hit some threes, they had so many chances to make this a real lead. They hit normal threes. Good block. Not the greatest game from Koloko, but a good block there. Got unlucky on some moments, but good block.
With the help side defense.
Koloko is going to get his chances. I think he's already, like,
elite shot blocker in college.
once Otto gets back, too, we gotta remember, Otto's not playing right now. Like, Koloko 10th man?
It's going to be there. Pascal.
Ooh.
Good move by Pascal.
That was tough.
I was worried because it wasn't a great jump shooter, so I knew that wasn't my strength. Mine was, you know, not trying to turn the ball over and just earning the trust of the coach.
Run the offense.
Run the offense. But yeah, of course you want the shots to go in, like Gary Trent Jr. shot right there, but I was never really.
It's a nice little hook floater.
Finds Vucevic. Shot doesn't go.
Let's go, Dalano. We out. We out. We out.
Did it with it along with Trent Jr., Siakam, Koloko, and Anunoby.
Please, man. There we go.
Got it.
I would say just give the guys some time. You know, getting threes in the shot of an actual offense against, you know, opposing team, not just your own players in training camp. Like, oh my. Oh, good follow. Like, thing is, the Raptors' first 7 games, they said it on the broadcast, is tough. So you got Cleveland. I know you played Miami twice. You played Philly twice. That's 5. We've played Brooklyn. And maybe one other. Oh, and Atlanta is 7. That's your first 7 games. Not a single one of those should be like an easy dub, per se. Brooklyn, you never know. But, like, it shouldn't be an easy dub. So, you know.
It's great that they found it.
It's going to be tough.
Here's Banton.
Ooh, floater? Nope.
Hernan Gomez over
Precious.
Achuiwa.
Precious shot has been pretty consistent, all things considered.
Just getting it out.
This preseason.
Look, just quick, not holding the ball too long. Just get it out your hands.
Get 3. Good 3.
Too much. Let your teammates work for you. Move the body, move the back.
But yeah.
Barnes, Anunoby, Hernan Gomez, Achuiwa.
Wancho.
Here's Hernan Gomez to three.
Y'all ain't hear that voice crack, right? No? Okay, cool.
Nice set.
Wancho gotta hit that, man.
Earning that trust from his coach.
He hit 1-3.
First time we see Justin Champagnie in the preseason.
Show that replay, please.
Chance to see Dalano right here.
Yup.
Pick and roll.
Hezzy. Okay.
Finishing with authority.
Yeah. He's him. That's him.
But right there,
Come on.
Achuiwa.
And then we went deep bench with Precious. Precious showed a little bit being like the #1 option for a stretch.
Ties it up.
Champagnie played today.
strength.
99.
He still doesn't look 100% right, if I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if he's rushing back from his injury to. Okay, Josh Jackson. Josh Jackson, I think he's the leading candidate for that last spot at this moment.
One of the best players in the country.
That would be my guess. Ron Harper Jr., I don't even know, bro. Dalton playing good though. Yep. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. That's clean.
Here's at 23%.
Yeah, DJ Wilson was. You can tell he was forcing. He was pressing.
Jackson. And that shot doesn't go.
Down, get it back.
Dalton Jr. flips it up and through.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, man. I want to know what they're gonna do with Wancho. Oh my
Losing
lord.
it.
Oh my
Scooped
lord.
up.
That did not look good.
And his pass.
All right.
Picked off.
Definitely preseason. It is definitely preseason.
He's it up and in.
And I've been impressed with Dalton Jr. I think he's had a good preseason. Every time he comes in the game, he makes some type of impact. Plays with good energy, finish plays, can shoot the ball a bit.
And they'll see each other soon enough during the regular season.
Honestly, this game, there was enough that I saw from the starters and the main rotational players that I feel good about that overall. I feel better about where the team is compared to the last game. It's also kind of hard to get yourself up and motivated for a game against the Rockets because it's the Rockets. You know, this is not the James Harden Rockets. There's not really much to get excited about when you're going to play that team. And then with this game, I guess let's look more at the end of the bench because, well, let's talk about the stars and rotation players early. All 5 starters played solid at least. You know, Fred was great. Deflections. You know, a lot of those like dumping passes they throw on over the top to the post. He comes over and snags those. He got a couple of those today. Gary was great. Offense and defense, he played pretty good. DeMar's a tough cover, so DeMar still got his. OG, I don't think we saw it in the clip, but he locked up Lavine twice, I think, like almost back to back. Yeah, that was impressive, and he was in the passing lanes. Like the whole starting 5 overall played pretty well. Different rotation tonight. I saw Chris Boucher didn't dress. I don't know why, but he didn't dress today. So you had what it felt like they tried to do this game was have 2 ball handlers on the court at all times. So you had Dalano was in, Gary was in, right? Once they went to the first sub, then Gary came out, Fred came in, but you kept Dalano in there. And then once Dalano came out, you put, I can't remember if it was Pascal or Scottie back in. But always having 2 ball handlers on the court, I think is honestly a must with this team. Yes, you want to go with those super big lineups, but if you go super big lineups and 1 ball handler, that offense is very tough. Very tough. Luckily, the Raptors have a bunch of guys that can handle the ball. You just need probably 2 of them on the court at any given moment, or at all times, I should say. But yeah, starters, I have no issue. Thad looked good today off the bench. Precious was solid. I have no issues with the top core rotation players. Let's look at the end of the bench. Juancho, he hits that 1-3 on defense. Like he got scored on by Kobe White a couple times, but like he was there. I'm not completely mad on his defense for those. It's just like still, bro. Like I feel like you're still a bit too easy to score on for comparison what we get on offense. You know, like 1-3. I can't put all my faith in you off 1 good 3 in preseason. Like, has he hit some 3s in the other preseason games? Like, yeah, maybe 1 a game, but they weren't pretty. That was the best looking 3 that he's hit, you know? Like, yeah, I don't know. To me, it depends on what you see at the end of the roster. But if you really like Champagnie, because I don't think at this point, with all the injuries he's had this summer, like I don't think they're really judging him too much about how he plays in this game and the last preseason game on Friday. That's not a real sample size. They're really going to make their evaluation based on the work he's put in, the relationships he's had with the organization, all that. That's what's going to count for Champagnie in my mind. Unless, yeah, if he has a great game on Friday, that could help too. But I feel like if he doesn't play well, I don't know how much they're going to hold that against him. But if you like Champagnie and one of the new guys impresses you, like a Josh Jackson or a Gabe Brown, what do you do there? I feel for Gabe Brown, I feel like they'd be safer cutting him and signing him to Raptors 905, and it might be unlikely other teams would pry him away. Whereas if Champagnie gets cut, he's getting signed somewhere. Like, I promise you, he's getting signed somewhere. So I would be very concerned about that. If you like Champagnie and Josh Jackson, then that means you're probably cutting Juancho. Am I for cutting Juancho? If you heard what I said in the last video, I said a lot of things. That was after a loss, okay? I may or may not have been emotional at that time. But I'm going to say I'm probably leaning to cutting Juancho. Because once Otto Porter comes back, he's taking the role that Juancho's playing right now. So at that point, end of the bench, or like end of the roster, I'd rather have a Josh Jackson. I'd rather have a Champagnie and see what he can develop into. Those are my thoughts. That's my takes. DJ Wilson's gone. I'm sorry. He played well last year, and he played well in the summer league at times. Preseason's been pretty rough. It's not been horrible. It's not been abysmal. Like, he's definitely an NBA caliber player. He can get a contract somewhere. But on this team, with Koloko playing the way he's playing and Birch playing the way he's playing, all of a sudden, that center rotation, even though we don't have the most height outside of Koloko, like, it's kind of locked, you know? The starting 5 don't have a center in it. You have Precious, Cam, and Koloko all will need minutes, you know? So that doesn't leave none for DJ Wilson. I think positionally, he's kind of almost ruled out, and he hasn't played great. He's kind of ruled out. The only thing I could see for Gabe Brown is maybe they cut Ron Harper Jr. and put Gabe Brown as a second two-way spot, because Ron Harper Jr. hasn't really showed much. I don't know how he'll do at this level. He can obviously improve. It's a rookie year, all that kind of stuff. I don't know if the Raptors would cut a two-way guy, though. You know, I don't know how that affects like player-agent organization relationships when you are called, because Ron Harper Jr. was a guy they called after the draft, said, we got a contract for you, two-way player, come sign that. If they cut him before the season, when he had already signed a two-way contract, does that affect that? Like, is that an issue? Because if it's not an issue, I think it's fair that Gabe Brown has outperformed Ron Harper Jr. Gabe Brown will get that two-way spot, but I wouldn't be surprised if they let Ron Harper Jr. start the 905 season and see if he can be something for the 905, and then go from there. And if he's not nothing for the 905, and you know, I mean, you might have to do something, because he hasn't done much so far. Down look good. That's all I got, man. What do y'all think? Is Juancho gone? Should we like lock it in that Juancho's gone? And who do you have, Josh Jackson or Champagnie for that last spot? Delano's obviously on it. Come on, bro. Champagnie or Josh Jackson? Let me know down in the comments below. I'll be with y'all again for Friday's game. We might do a video in between that since we got a bit of time. But yeah, if you're new, like the video, subscribe. If you've been here, thank you for subscribing. Like this video too. I appreciate y'all, and I'll check y'all in the next one.